Yeah, man, I'd like to welcome y'all to the first season of Invisible Plays. We got my homie from Watts, LA representative, Glasses Malone.
Hey, man, appreciate that, man. What's happening?
Man, chilling, man. How you doing, man?
Cooling, man. Just making it happen. Making it look a lot easier than it is, for sure.
First off, I'd like to just thank you for taking the time out to do this interview. I know you real busy, and I just really appreciate it.
Trying to get some new music done, so we got good timing right now. Figuring it out as I go.
All right, man, we gonna get right to it, man. I got a bone to pick with you, bro.
The story of my life. Story of my life.
You already know what it is, too.
No, I don't, because I be doing so much that seems like, I guess it gets under people's skin. So what's this one?
All right, well, it's an old one, but Tupac must die. Why Tupac must die?
It's funny because to me the title sounded poetic. Like the way when you say it now, like that ain't really how you would say it if you was upset with somebody. So even when I heard people here that say the title, I'm like, if somebody did something to you and be like, well, that person must die, that probably wouldn't be offensive. I mean, so even when I came up with the title, I thought it was just poetic. It felt Shakespearean. John Tucker must die, like a film or something. It was the mind state of the perspective I was getting. It was the mind state of the characters and the people in the car, the perspective I was given. He led kind of a charge on jumping on some people, and they really valued their rep. People around really valued their reputation. And being hip hop is street urban culture personified through the arts or elements like the original folks from New York talk about from the BX. This was me giving a lesson in morality on Los Angeles street urban culture. Where if you jump somebody, like, it could cost you your life. The title, I didn't really think the title was that bad, but a lot of people heard the title, and I guess Tupac and dying together just made people feel a little uncomfortable. But I thought I did a really good job of handling it with care. It wasn't, because the mind state probably at that point for the people that got jumped on probably would have been like, fuck Tupac, or...
Nah, most definitely, That's what it would have been. But, for me personally, like, Pac was like kind of like one of those guys for me. So when I hear the title, it's like I didn't even listen to the song for like a day or two, and I respect you as an artist. Sure. So when I heard, I'm like, what is this Joker doing? Like what is he trying to clout chase? Like,
no,
like, what's going on?
Same thing happened. Krupt called me the first day, cussed me out. He was cussing me out, and and respect to Krupt because he loved me. Like he's been. Krupt and Das have been nothing but a true ambassador of West Coast hip hop since I changed my life from being in the streets to getting into the music side, the art side. And he was just so disappointed. And, I knew there was no way he could have heard the song or saw the video. It's just impossible. It's impossible, you feel me? It's no way possible. And so I just let him, cuss me out, He's somebody I really respect, so I didn't really disrespect him or say. I just let him get it off, and I said, "Nah, you got to look at it." Once he was done, which was like 40 minutes, I was like, "Now you need to look at it." And he said, "Man, this sound like some bullshit." G, I'm like, "Man, you think about who you talking to, Krupt. Like, do you think I would mistreat somebody, a legendary? You know how much I've been trying to learn about hip hop. I call you every week, to learn something new about hip hop that I'm catching up on. You feel me? So, he said, all right, you're right. You have bought it, but you got to understand this is somebody that's a friend. And I'm like, I get it, but look at it. And about 2 days later, he called me back. He's like, okay, you're right. It's tight. It's tight as fuck. It's like, it's hard to, It's same thing for Dre. Dre cussed me out, had me come to the studio.
Dr. Dre?
Yeah, so he had me come to the studio. He lined me up. Gee, man, I'm like, okay. And at that point, same for DJ Quick. DJ Quick was on stage at one of his concerts cussing me out. And I'm like, there's no way they could have saw the content or heard the song to get the point. And, when you making real, true hip-hop that's raw and pure, it could offend people. I would imagine the first time a lot of people heard "Fuck the Police," they felt uneasy. But the job was done. The people who it should have represented, it did. You know what I mean? It represented kind of culturally how things go around where we from. You know what I mean? In the ghetto. So I thought I did an incredible job of handling his legacy with care. Even how I painted the picture. Like when I listen back to the song, like I probably listened to that song 100 times. And I can't really hear where people was mad at because, you know, it was no disrespect. It wasn't.
It was really just the title. Like I said, man, it was the title. And you know, I understand both sides. Sure. I mean, I understand if I got jumped, it's repercussions.